Hello, I want to show you my card collection. I am a sneaker collector, solo sneaker Maine here. Maine as in the state because I come from Maine and no one in this state collects sneakers. So I believe I have the best collection. I want to actually show you my card collection today. I have been collecting a lot of Bennedict Mathurin and Jaden Ivey. Both of them are priced well. I know they're not the most desirable names out of even that class. You have Chet and Paolo. But they are two of my favorite players from that class, and I liked their prices at the time when I got these cards. And Ivy has been playing very well, and Mathurin should get some more time now that they dumped Healed. So don't get me started on the Pacers, though. Halliburton and Nembhard should never start together. That's just taking the ball out of Halliburton's hands. I think Halliburton might be hurt. I might be the only reason for that, because his assists have been way down the last 10 games at least. So yes, okay, so I'm going to show you my cards now. First, I'm going to start off with this beautiful white mosaic of Mathurin. That's going to be numbered out of 25. 24 out of 25. I buy cards I like, so a lot of these cards are just base parallel or parallels. Not a lot of inserts, no graded cards. I like raw cards. I'm in my upper 30s, and I grew up with cards that were raw, and for some reason I just haven't bought into buying the graded cards yet. I know that that's stupid and ridiculous, and I'm the only one who does that, but hello, there are people like me out there. This would be a lot like that last card, but this is the white sparkle, the super short print, the SSS or the SSP. It's not numbered, but like the other one, 25, but both beautiful. I like Mosaic a lot. I like Optic, Mosaic, Select, and Prism. I think that's how most people are. Those are my big four. And then let's continue with the white cards. Here's some of these cases are very scratched up, so deal with me. Deal with that. Okay, so there's the Ivy Optic White Sparkle. That's not numbered again. Very short print though. Beautiful card. I got this right when it came out, or like, a long time ago. Then I just got this recently for a very good price. This is the Prism White Sparkle of Ivy. Not bad centering on that, except for the top and bottom, but the left and right is very good. That's also short print, not numbered. I love that. I like the white parallels. I think they look gorgeous. So here's another one. This is the Obsidian. I like Obsidian also. It's my sleeper brand, It's not like one of the most... Oh, that's the white Contra. Look at that. 2 of 3. It's actually jersey number 2-3 if you think about it, but how is that? That's really nice. That's just like the white hollow. And then you have this one also from that set. This is the white pulsar, or that's more like a pulsar if you see it. My cases are scratched, but this one is not numbered. This one's short print, unlike this one, which is 2 of 3. I think I don't have any 101, so that 3 is like, I think that's my lowest numbered card, to be honest. So I love the white though. Obsidian, Flood, any color Flood, the neon is gorgeous. Here's another nice one. This is the lucky envelope of the Optic Mathurin. That's a nice like hyper type thing if you have a clear case. That's 4 of 8. Look at that. That's very nice. That's very nice. I'm actually looking to probably sell a few of these cards and get a few of these Kobe's that have just come out. I have over 300 pairs of sneakers just randomly sitting here from the What If pack. When the bubble, I think a lot of players are wearing these in the bubble. That's when these came out. And then right here, of course, is probably my best item in my whole entire collection. That is LeBron. That's a rookie sign ball, hand serial numbered out of 230 from before he even played a game in the NBA, his rookie season. Authenticated and released by Upper Deck. It says first pick 2003 draft LeBron James. That is probably my best item I own. Okay. Now let's keep it Obsidian. I have this purple. I think this was like a Asia release or a Tmall even. Maybe that's like a 48 out of 49. So that's not worth a lot, but a beautiful color. The purple again with the Ivy too. The purple is so, oh my gosh. Really like Obsidian. And look at the blue Flood too. This was the first off the line exclusive one that came out. That's Paolo. I don't have many Paolos. My collection, again, like I said, it's mostly Ivy and Mathurin. But those are not my two favorite players. I would say Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Trae Young. Let's see, LaMelo Ball. Those are my favorite players. But I like Brunson a lot lately. I mean, not lately. I liked him on Dallas. I liked him at Villanova. I thought Dallas was very smart to draft him and then develop him very nice with Luka, and then they let him go. And I don't like Cuban the way he says he didn't get a chance to match the bird rights, or not the bird rights, I'm sorry, the offer sheet the Knicks signed him to. That was a load of crap. So they really blew that. But they got Luka. You know, Cuban hasn't done a lot of good moves. Dirk and Luka are pretty much it. But you know, those are two good players. So all right, now he's getting out of the game. So enough about him. This is out of 16. That's a nice one. That's 8 out of 16 for that Paolo. Blue Flood, first off the line. And this is one of those redemption sparkles. This is the at a blue at a 144. That's the Mathurin again with the prism. Blue sparkle. Like the white sparkle with blue. I don't know. I don't know how many years they've been doing these ones. I know the white sparkle they have, but the blue, and they have a green one too, and you'll see. Okay. Here is a choice purple scope of Mathurin Prism. Purple scope. The choice one out of 20. This one is very nice. I like this a lot. That's 11 out of 20. I love that with the purple scope. That is a gorgeous card. Gorgeous card. And then Fast Break, or the Disco out of 50. Ivy Prism Pink. That's out of 50. That's a nice looking card. Then here's the first off the line, the Blue Shimmer of Prism of Ivy at a 35. I like Ivy. You know, they just got rid of some of their vets. You know, Sasser's looking really good. Thompson's a good rookie. They have been drafting well lately. Darren's playing well. Cunningham, of course, when he's healthy. And Ivy. So they do have good young players. Okay, a lot like a team like Houston, you know. Although Houston is winning a lot more games this year, but you know, good young teams. And then I really like the Cosmic. I think a lot of people like these ones. I love Jalen Green. Jalen Green's another one of my top players. Love him. That's the Cosmic. That is not numbered, but that's short print. That's very nice card. And then Ivy, of course, the Concourse. Again this is the Concourse select for him as well, green as well. And then Ivy with the Cosmic. That is a very beautiful card. Okay, then we have the Black Velocity of Ivy with Optic at a 39. That's a nice one. I've always wanted a Black Velocity. This is my first one. I did not collect cards for years. Okay, I collected cards when I was a kid. When I actually started collecting Garnett's year, 95, 96, Stackhouse, Stoudemire, and then Camby and Iverson and Sharif and Kobe and Nash and Stephon Marbury, Antoine Walker, Ray Allen. That was a huge draft. That's when I really got into cards. I have a lot of rookies still of Iverson and Ray Allen and everyone. I sold a lot of my Kobe's when I was out of the hobby, but I came back strong. During the pandemic, I watched YouTube a lot. I studied eBay, and then I had a friend up in Maine I reconnected with who's into cards, and you know, I just watched a bit, stuck with my sneakers, you know, built my collection. Now I have dove a little bit into cards, so I just started collecting. As you can see, is last year really with the Ivy and Mathurin that rookie year. So here's a Mosaic, the pink swirl. I think this is the first off the line. That's at a 20. That's a nice looking card. I think the 5 is the green swirl. I think the other one. And then this is a nice one. This is a Brunson. I don't have too many Brunsons, but that's his select rookie. And that's the pink, and that's actually at a 10. If you can see that, that's a nice one. It's at a 10. It says select rookie. Very nice. There's another Jalen Green. That's just an Optic hollow, pink hollow. That's at a 25. That's a nice card. Not really, but here we go with the Ivy. This is actually not a purple hollow. This is actually the stars, purple stars. I think this was the first off the line for Optic. You can see it. It's harder to see with the scratch up case. It's actually hard to see in general, and that one is at a 17. That's a nice one. I like Optic a lot. I like Ivy a lot. Then we have the Genesis Mosaic of Mathurin. Beautiful card, not numbered, but short print. Everyone knows about Genesis. Those are beautiful. I would like a Peacock, but those are very hard to find online. I think the only one listed right now is at Australia, so that's another shipping thing. So this is the choice of Ivy Optic, the blue choice Mojo, I believe, and then that is at a 24. That's a nice one. I have a few of these nice Optic Ivies. I have a few Optic Mathurins that are nice as well. Okay, and then there's another Brunson Select, the tie-dye rookie at a 25. This is one of the first cards I got out of my collection. I got this for under $100 3 years ago. before he got traded to the Knicks, when he played well in the playoffs, his last run with Dallas, I was like, wow, he's really better than I thought he would be in the pros. And I took notice before that season. I really was watching him because Luka was hurt throughout the season, and he would get more time, and he was showing out. You know, everyone knew he was great coming out of Villanova, winning a national title. He's a winner. He's a good player. Look at him right now at the Knicks. He should have been a rookie. He should have been an all-star last year. Apparently, they didn't notice, and they gave Julius Randle all the credit, naming him to the All-NBA team and an All-Star when Brunson is the reason why that team is doing what they're doing. Yes, Randle is playing well. I will give him that. He does play better than I could ever expect him to, and he always puts up big numbers. But come on, I don't think any team wants him as their second best player. I do like the guy. I do. Again, he's had a very good career. But again, I don't know. It's just something about. I'd take Brunson as a 1, and then look at him being out right now. I think they could move on from Randall if they wanted to, and that would be fine. But okay, here we go. Look at this. That's tie-dye. So nice. This year's tie-dyes look very nice as well. Or the last year's, but the current one. I don't have any of those. I don't have any other tie-dye cards, so I have that one, Brunson. This is the Neon Flood from Obsidian this year. This is Ivy again. This is not numbered, short print, but this one is harder to come by some of the other. I don't know. Here's another lucky envelope. This one is though from Mosaic. It's like the Oriental, or I'm sorry, Chinese theme. That's like a hyper hollow as well. That is numbered very low. That is 6 out of 8. Like the Optic, I have the Mosaic lucky envelope. Here's a back to Ivy with the orange hollow. Very nice card. I think this was actually graded from not Beckett or PSA, but one of those other ones, a 9.5, and I cracked it, and I took it out of the case. So that is very centered very well. That would grade well. That's a nice card. That's at a 49. That's a nice one. That's another nice one. The orange fluorescent. They're not as fluorescent as they have been in the past. The fluorescent blue Mosaic cards are gorgeous, though. Light blue. I don't know if they have them in football. They're so gorgeous. Those are so gorgeous. That's at a 25, like the white, but that's fluorescent. Mathurin. Mathurin is an offensive weapon, and Indiana needs to use him correctly. The guy can score. He can flat out score. People say, oh, he can't jump. Yo, he's put some guys on posters very recently even. I think that they're not using him correctly, and I think with a young player like that, you can mess with his confidence, and I don't like what they're doing with him. I don't think playing Heald and Aaron Naismith over him is good for the team or him or anyone, and yes, that's how I feel. Here we go. Indiana and Rick Carlisle. I think Carlisle's an old school coach. He's been in the league a long time, but I think that he does not know what he's doing with that team. I do not like Jalen Smith. I do not like a lot of the players that they play, and they used the 7th pick on Walker last season, and they are not playing him at all. But they do play Nembhard, who's a rookie, a lot for some reason, and all he does is take the ball out of Tyrese Halliburton's hands, who is arguably, I don't even want to say it, but assists per game wise, the first half of the season, he was like probably the best playmaker in the league. Trae Young is up there too, of course, and Luka. Obviously, everyone knows who's the usual suspects, but Halliburton is new to that list. Last year, he's been up there creeping up. Now he's leading the league. Last 10 games, he's around 6 assists a game, I believe, and I think that's because of the lineup changes, and I think he might be playing hurt. Here we go. That's the orange pulsar from Select, the Concourse Ivy. That is at a 15, like that. Here's a orange wave from Prism of Jalen Green, rookie, at a 60. That's very nice. Love Jalen Green. The guy can jump out of the gym. I thought he was going to make his name for himself in the dunk contest. I think he squandered that opportunity. I think that people are still a little reluctant to give him his credit. His scoring was going up. Second season in the league last year, 22 a game over it, and now his scoring is down. They brought in Van Fleet and Brooks. They have a little more balance and leadership on that team, so his scoring is down, but he is a great player. And if you are a casual fan, you should start to pay attention to Jalen Green. Of course, Sengun on that team is going to be the leader. He's going to be a poor man's Jokic, and even saying that as a poor man, that's a bad thing to say, but he is a great player. He's going to make that team go. He's a playmaker. He rebounds. He dunks on people's faces. He's He's got what it takes. So pay attention to that team. Thompson, and let me tell you about Cam Whitmore. 17 minutes a game right now and averaging about 12 points, 11.9 points a game in 17 minutes. The guy is awesome. He should have been in the dunk contest. This is going to be a very bad dunk contest. He should have been in the dunk contest. Thompson, the other rookie, not playing enough. Very good young player. They have hit on the draft for years now, a few years in a row now. They're very good at drafting. They have a very good young team. At first, I didn't like what they did bringing in and giving all that money to Van Fleet and Brooks, but it's kind of brought some balance to that team. I don't like Brooks. I don't like Van Fleet ever either, but I don't know. I think they needed some leadership, so I guess it helps. But again, I wouldn't have done that. I would have kept that young squad the way it was in young and let them build together and grow up together. So I like what they're doing. Smith Jr. is all right. He's not the best, but that was they could have taken a better player with that pick, but he is also a good part of that team. So they could build him into an all right player, an Evan Mobley type. Here we go with Jalen Green again. Oh, shoot. Here we go with Jalen Green. I had the Ivy with the orange pulsar. Here's the Jalen Green orange pulsar out of 15. Love Jalen Green. That's a nice looking card. I like the neon colors, the fluorescent colors. It's out of 15. And then I have the orange wave again. With this time it's Mathurin from Prism. I like that shot of him flying through there like that. I think that's an awesome card. That's out of 60. And now again, another lucky envelope. I really like the lucky envelope cards. This one is of Paolo. And I have the Blue Flood Obsidian of him. And I also have this one. And this one is 8 out of 8. Like all the other lucky envelopes. And that's a nice one. That's like the pulsar. Okay, and then we have the red sparkle. This one is not a number. This one's not hard to get. Not worth a lot, but I like that a lot. I like Prism Parallels. That's Ivy. I love Ivy. Trae Young is one of my favorite players. This was one of the first cards I got when I was new into the hobby again. I probably overpaid for this, but it's on card at least, and it's out of 49, and I like it. I like die cards. I haven't bought any more die card cards because I liked them when I was young, but now I don't like them. They get messed up easily, and I don't hate grade cards. I just don't like them, and that's why they're not in my collection. And I do have some, though. I do have more cards as well. These are just the ones that I want to show you today. This is the main part of my collection, though. I do have a lot of other cards that are not on this level, but they are still all right. So I'll show that another day. But this is a Trae Young optic, the Mojo, Red Mojo. This one's not low. That's at an 88, but his rookie cards are not cheap. This one is my biggest regret, to be honest with you, because I paid for this and then I cracked it. It was a 9 and I cracked it, and you can see I dinged that upper left corner. You can see it in the light right there. I dinged that, uncracking it. And then after that, I watched videos on YouTube on how to crack a card. I should have done that before I tried with this one. I fucked it up. Very nice card. Trae Young is, until he was named to the All-Star team as a reserve, I mean, because of injury, he's been very underrated. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing that players around the league don't like him or respect him or something. I don't know what it is. And then I hear out of nowhere that he said he would like to play on the Spurs with Wemby. All along, I'm thinking Murray might have gotten traded, but they did not trade anyone. They have a good coach now with Snyder. Jalen Johnson could be the most improved player in the year at this point. They have a good bench. They have a solid team, good rebound. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they don't win more games, but I like their team. I like him. Love Trae Young. One of the best playmakers in the league. Second, always up there in the league leaders in assists, and still scores the ball like crazy. He's been shooting better, or shoots well. People say he doesn't play defense. No one does in the NBA. I'm come from an era when there was defense. Now you can't hand check. They took that out of the game, so you really can't even guard someone. These guys are too good to try to guard by just staying in front of them. You can't do that. It's not possible. You say someone's great at defense, like a PJ Tucker, okay, then you play 4-on-5 on offense, and when teams can score 140 points a night on an off night, I think that you have to have a full offense to be good, and I don't think PJ Tucker, I don't know what it was about him. I think he was a fan favorite, and that gave his career a little length. Something's happened with Pat Bev right now, but, come on. You don't need that in the game today. Draymond Green is horrible. Don't get me started. Obsidian. Ooh, this one is nice. The green flood. That's out of 25. I really like the way that looks. Again, with the obsidian, the colored obsidian cards really get me. I think I have most of them that I like. I have the green there. This one, I tried to hunt down a dragon for a long time. Hi, Luke. That's my cat, Luke. That is the Mathurin Optic Choice Dragon. Ooh, I like that card. Ooh, that is one of my favorite cards in my collection. I love that. It's not one of the most valuable, but ooh, I like that. Hey, don't bite. You can rub, but don't bite. Hey, look at that. Here's another random sneaker that I have sitting next to me. This is the Purple Metallic 4, Jordan Retro 4. Purple Metallic. Let's have a sneaker break. I do have the full pack of this. I have the purple, the orange, the red, and the green. Oh, Lukey, come on, boy. Don't bite my sneaker either. That is dead stock. A lot of my sneakers are dead stock. I live in Maine. Nobody in Maine knows anything about sneakers. I could wear my off-whites. I'd say off-whites. I do have like 10 pair of off-white sneakers, and I'm exaggerating. I think I have 7 different ones. I could wear those to the grocery store and no one would say a word to me. So you know what? I have kept a lot of dead stock at this time, but I would wear them if I had the opportunity to. Maybe one day I will. Back to Mosaic and Mathurin. This is I don't know what this is called. It's like a green fusion, I think it's called. Not a. I think it's a new parallel. I don't remember this in the past, but this is Mathurin and Ivy of this. I saw it when Mosaic first came out, was released, and this was all over. So I jumped on these. I don't really like them though. They're both out at 21, so those are pretty alright. Okay, this is a nice card. I don't have many of Anthony Edwards, but that is one of my favorite cards I own. I do have a Spectra rookie of him as well that I was gonna find, but it's not there. That's the neon green Anthony Edwards rookie out of 75. That is color match, you could say, I guess, right? That is gorgeous, though. That is probably one of my favorite looking cards I own. So that's awesome. I love that a lot. I love that. Okay. Then we got, this is not the best card, but it's at a 99. It's a rookie select green, neon green, gelin green. That autograph is very weak, but yes, it is. It's a sticker, but yes, I got that early on, you know, and I've just held on to it. And then I like the neon green cards a lot. This one is not worth a lot. This is like the Edwards out of 75, the neon green. I like the way they look though. I got those, so I like the way they look. Again, I buy the cards I like. I'm married with my wife here. I don't really hang out with any other collectors. My friend does have an amazing collection. He sold a Shaq Kaboom 1 of 1 on eBay for $35,000. It set the record for the highest Shaq card has ever sold. So that is my brother I grew up with. Yes, and he has got an incredible collection. Here we go with this. This is the green pulsar Prism. Everybody loves Prism. That's at a 25. Mathurin. Very nice card. I really like that. It's like a forest green. I like that. Here's another low numbered card. This is the fast break, or the disco. I'm sorry, the green disco of Mathurin Select. That is at a 5. That's 2 out of 5. That's a nice one. Not worth a ton, maybe 250, 300, but very nice. And then I have one card, one of these big expensive brand cards. I don't have any Impeccable or National Treasure. I don't have any of those. So this one I do have though. This is the Shadow Box, I think it's called, or Team Titan signature Jaden Ivey at a 25. That is nice. Not worth a lot. Probably under $200, but very nice looking card. And they come in these one touch from Panini 1-in-1. You buy this box, I think it's like $250 for a box, and you get one card. That's a nice autograph, on-card autograph. That's a nice card. You know, that is a nice card. That's like, okay, now, a couple of these might be my favorite cards. Here's the Copper Disco Ivy Prism. I really like that. That's the card you don't see every day. And the purple choice scope of the Mathurin, I like a lot too. And hang on. Luke's getting into trouble. Sorry. Please come back. Don't leave. This is out of 20. Look at that. That's out of 20. That is very nice. Ooh, that looks nice and light. That has a fresh case. You can really see how that pops. Tell me you don't like that card. Tell me who you collect. If anyone even watches this, I don't have any followers, so I hope this does reach someone. And then, oh, you tell me if you know about this card. So you know, oh, and this one too. Okay, hey, don't forget me. Prism. This is not a regular gold out of 10. This is that redemption. Like, I had the red and blue sparkles, the non-numbered and 144. This is gold. And this is at 24. You get these in the redemption packs from Panini. But this is a rare card, I believe. I know it's not numbered that low, but it's... You don't see this every day. This is the gold sparkle redemption. Gold sparkle. Mathurin. Love that card. That was a PSA 9. I cracked it perfectly. Kept it in the best of condition. I think that could go as a 10. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then I have the Optic. And I didn't even know Optic did the same thing as Prism with these. They have the blue and the red too. I didn't even know that. I saw this. I jumped on it. Got it for like $120. You know, I think it should be worth more than that if he keeps getting better. That's a beautiful card. That's at a 24. But those are gorgeous. Oh, I love those. Are my two. I think these and then the white sparkle Prism Ivy and that Dragon Mathurin are my 4 favorite cards. So those are my... And then I have the gold Ivy Optic. That's at a 10. That's a nice one. That is a fresh case. You can see how nice they look with that fresh case. Look at that. Okay, and then I have here, I have a gold flood obsidian. Love that. Mathurin. Is that a 10? That is gorgeous. That is... Those obsidian flood cards, I'm telling you. And then this is the regular obsidian gold. Or yellow, I guess you could say. That's Ivy. And that is surprisingly of 10. Does not look that nice, but it is of 10. That's a nice one. Alright. So those are it. Those are my favorite cards. There's a picture of my other cat, Zella. There's a little sneak peek of some Kobe's. This whole wall is all Kobe's. Alright. Check you later.